Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Michigan International Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. We're going to be in the number 27, a red circle, 1987 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. I just realized that I just said the wrong channel name again. So bonk. Thank you, Mark Frager. Twitch.tv/John Theodore live is the live broadcast. I'm going to start getting that right eventually. We're the top-rated driver based on iRating in this one. We got the 1 on the official iRacing stuff. Of course, we are running the custom 27 on this car. So yeah, a red circle is a fantastic organization built around community building through a racial equity lens in North St. Louis County. More information at aredcircle.org. Let's go ahead and get qualified here. A red circle, because we all bleed red. .60 laps, I believe, is the race distance tonight. Didn't actually cover that in the opening there. Look at Cole Dutton, 42.086 on pole. We got our work cut out if we want to try to beat that time.
Green flag.
We're on pace to do it through 1 and 2, though. We just need to connect up 3 and 4. Missed it. Coming back our way a little bit. This is going to be close. 42.082. Pole position. Boom! Ha! You love to see it. We'll go ahead and complete this. That's a good way to start it. By .003. Put it on pole. Thanks, Cole. You too, man.
And nice lap.
Yeah, that was all turn 1 right there. We had an absolute ripper coming off turn 4 and just really sent it into 1.
Checkered this time.
You love to see it. Still, now we got to go convert that into an actual win. But that's a good way to start. Yeah, the overlay goes away on the first lap, and then it comes back. So that'll do that on the race, too. When it's on 0 laps completed, I think it has a... caps doesn't show on lap 1, unfortunately. So, yeah, it'll go away like that every time at the start. Oh, man. That's a good way to start this one here. Putting it on pole. Right on, Just Stu. Good deal. Got pole early in the 305s at Lanier. And finished second in the race. Well, hopefully we can, turn this into a win in this race too. But mainly we're just looking for a good run tonight. that ends in a win.
All right, boys and girls, let's get ready to roll here.
Good luck, everyone. All right, here we go. I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people and my words have real impact, to set a positive example with my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents, and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Exclamation mark GLHF in my Twitch channel chat, link in the description below this video if you'd like to take the pledge yourself, be part of making online gaming better, more pleasant place for everyone involved.
Like that car 11. You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Let's see, we need
My reading was
5
right,
gallons
that
of
we're gonna need
fuel
a pit for fuel.
and right side tires.
Yes, I think you only get about 45, 46 laps.
Yeah, I
Lining up behind
completely
the pace
forgot how
car.
long they could go back in the day.
Apparently it was a 50 lap race last year, but they bumped it.
Awesome, well, thanks.
Yep, no problem. Line up behind the pace car. Line up behind the pace car.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready to go green here. 60 laps.
All right, bud, get ready here.
Just bring them down at 70.
All right, boss man, pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
Out to a nice lead early on.
Car 11, didn't mean to get into you, bud.
Oh, good. I've been correct. Yeah.
I'm taking it easy, 14. I'm letting the car
Cole's
float itself.
staying right there with me for right now. Got into 3 better than me there. I need to go a little bit easy. Ripping it like that is not going to help us long term. We're just way too hard on the right front with that line, but as it stands right now, it's not really about saving that tire because we know we're going to have to pit around the halfway mark, so it's just go full speed ahead right now. And we'll worry about tires if we end up in a tire saving situation later in the race. But for right now, it's just try to hold the lead and lay down the best laps we can to keep it. Cole and I are going to try to run away and hide from the rest of the field here.
Settle in there, 14.
Do what?
I'm saying settle in. I wasn't going to try to cross back over on you.
Okay.
Just moving over on the straightaways to break the draft from him. Got a better 3 and 4 than he did there. Seems like he's maybe getting through 1 and 2 a little bit better than me some laps, or most laps, but I might be getting 3 and 4 better than he is. He drove it down into 3 there. I maybe gave up a little bit on entry. But he is charging it down in there. 7 complete. Eight complete right now. Cole is staying right with us. And he's actually got a pack behind him led by Colby Baber and Reed Rundell that are staying with him too. There's just no break in the draft here either. Draft's pretty powerful. And even if you make a good corner, guy behind you is going to get a lot of help down the straightaway. So it's hard to break free of that. Good exit out of 4 that time. 10 complete. Lap 11 in the books now. Just trying to keep the line clean and click laps off.
I just dropped the frames hard there.
$12 in the books. Just clean line every time. That's what we're trying to do. Starting to put a little bit of a gap there, maybe 13 laps down. Possible that running My Dirty Air is starting to heat up his right front a little bit. So he's not able to quite get the rotation through the corner that I can. I mean, little tiny things like that make a big difference in these races. He's also starting to get pressured from behind, so that might be good for us. 6 car is as close to him as he is to me. $15 complete. Six might be trying to make a move. The 14 of Jon Adams is right on the 6 too. Impressive. Six looking to the outside of Cole. Justin, man, I'm so sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, dude. I really hope you get better soon. What's the latest update on you health-wise, buddy? Battling the mess for 2 weeks, had a fever pretty much every day, right on. I really hope that you feel better soon, man. Being sick's never fun, especially when it's that actually starts limiting you in that way. Be holding you in the light, hoping for a quick recovery and complete recovery. Jon Adams has worked his way to the second position around Colby Baber and Cole Dutton from fourth. 20 laps in, we're a third of the way through this race. And there's a new car in our rearview mirror now. Fever finally broke today. That's a good sign. I hope. Sounds like it's a good thing. Or a good sign. Yeah, I know that I knew it had to be bad when it was taking you out of your racing seat, man. I knew you wouldn't skip tonight's race unless it was really serious.
I thought you were going to stay higher, 7. I thought you were just going to run the outside line.
Caution.
Hey, there's a yellow.
What do you got now?
That simplifies things.
So you weren't watching what was going on in front of us, huh?
Line up behind the 12. Line up behind the pace car.
Yeah, right on, man. I respect you for that decision. It was a class move. Pace car out of 2.
Pit road is open.
Check it out, middle backstrip.
I'm
There's pulling all the way down the white line.
No.
I can't believe that sequence of events that led to that, but yeah, nothing to lose the rest of the season, and you know, just come back and win the whole thing next year, I guess, or next season.
Yep, I was swearing because I couldn't tell what y'all were doing up there, and I obviously don't have the same speed, but y'all are just better drivers at this track.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
There's really no
Go, man, go. Pit road speed.
I mean,
Just a
I
heads
think
up,
I
you know
higher,
you
I
only
was
have
just
one
on
set of
my line, and
broadside cars remaining.
clearing
Line up
the turn,
behind
so I
the
just screwed
pace
up.
car.
That's all on me.
Right front was at 59,
Yeah,
so
no
we
problem.
were
Just straight into run
using
there,
them up,
running so
but
good.
we're good to the end now.
Yeah, completely. I got to the outside of the 2 without really expecting to. I just entered the turn, stay in the middle. I thought you were going to enter a little bit higher because you were there originally, and then you came down to hit your line, and I just honestly didn't freaking hit you. Just bad mistake on my part. Net zero intention there. I'm kicking myself right now because I just wanted to run that out. I was just running the back of that line, not trying to cause any problems.
Yeah, it's all good. It's racing.
Just in these cars, John, lefts really don't make that much of a difference on these cars because they're bias ply tires versus the radials.
Yeah, 10-4, appreciate that. I was like, what the hell, man? When in a second I come out like I don't know where the hell I'm at now.
That was good driving, man. You were putting some pressure on me there. Impressive stuff.
You can get that mic a little bit closer to your mouth.
I appreciate it. I don't know how the hell I was doing that, man. I came from like
One to
16th
go.
or something, I think. I don't know where I qualified at, but somewhere way back there.
I know you passed me, and I dropped back because I can't find the speed in the corners.
I'm showing you started 12th. So yeah, that was a really impressive run through the field, man. Good stuff. I'm sure you'll be able to get up there from 8th again, the way that you've been driving.
I hope so. Maybe. I don't know. I took 4, so I guess we'll see.
Don't let him fool you. He's a pro.
No. I used to be a pro, Reed. I'm just washed up now and just like to drink beer and get on here.
You'll love to see it.
That's what married life does to you, brother. And then you get my age, and then it don't matter anymore anyway.
Hey, I heard that. I ain't got time for that coke stuff anymore, man. That's why I'm just on here having fun. That's what it's all about anyway, just having fun.
Yes.
That's why I said when you get my age, then you want to get back into it a little bit more.
Make sure you get something to drink, man. Give those belts a good tug. All right, big man. Pace car's off. Be ready.
See ya.
Green flag.
Cole to second. Let's see if we can shake the draft of the rest of the field.
I just got to pray I can stay out of any messes and work my way back up.
Cole might be able to break the draft of the cars behind him. That was too wide of an entry for me going into 1 there. We're going to get a nice clean exit off, though. Overdriving my entries a little bit right now. Just trying to run away and hide. We got 34 laps to go. "27 laps in the books. That's my number." Don't want to be killing that right front too much right now, because if we can't break the draft, then we're not actually going to be able to pull away. So that time that we gain would be fictional anyway. Now, if we can break the draft, that'd be fantastic. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We're sitting at a half second right now. Trying to focus on the exits, because that'll make it harder for him to keep up with our draft too. Jon Adams already back up to 4th. Definitely showing some impressive pace in that 14 car.
Twice now, 11. Thanks. Dropped like what? 8 positions though.
$30 in the books, 30 to go. That's halfway.
Good job, man. Coming halfway this time.
Ripping it butt good. Yeah, Brandon and John are starting to close in on us. Which really means what they're doing is they're closing in on Cole, 28 to go. Cole's gaining some too. Need to smooth our line out a little bit and take better care of that right front. Just don't make it mad and overheat it. That's what'll give them an opportunity.
Ride right here with you, Sick.
Simple.
Nice. That was good. 26 to go. 25 laps to go. I didn't get as good an exit that time off of 2. .24 to go. That was not great. Brandon and John are really closing up on Cole and me.
Thanks, bud.
Lost focus there just for a corner. .23 to go, 37 complete. .22 to go.
Sorry, Troy.
.21 left this time by. Cole got a heck of a run out of 4 that time. That time I got a good run out of 4. We got 20 laps left, and Brandon Sox is putting pressure on Cole Dutton's rear bumper there, which is exactly what we want to see. We want those two to get side by side and hopefully battle each other enough that I just break all the way free of the draft. That'd be great. Right now, I'm just using the clean air to my advantage because they get that draft that pulls them close, but once they get close enough to my bumper, it seems like that they do get a narrow push. 19 to go. Where did that bug come from? There's no one in front of me to throw tire at me, so that must be a bug. Right there, big old splat right in the windshield. Actually kind of helps me line up up the seam a little bit better. 18 to go.
Sorry. Kind of cat just hit me to pass me. No, I started washing up. I don't know if that was more my fault or not. Probably, though.
I want to give Cole the draft because I want him on the outside line to be able to stay up even with Brandon there as I pull away while they have to run side by side. So the longer they stay side by side, the better that is for me. We've got 17 laps to go, coming to get 16 this time by. Yummy, I'm in first right now. $16 to go. And Jon Adams has once again worked his magic, and he's gotten his way back to second place. I want them to stay side by side and just keep pulling. Brandon Sox is cleared into second. 15 to go. But he's got a mirror full of those two. Jon Adams falls back to fourth. Hey, Yummy! 10 months. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Let's get some sub-hype in chat.
Run your line 5, I'm just right behind you.
Maybe we can even get a little hype train going if some more folks up. How cool would that be? 14 to go. Oh boy, we did not want that.
Oh wow.
Line up behind the sand car.
Yeah, somebody decided to take me out again after I passed like 8 cars fucking clean. It's unbelievable.
Not what we wanted to see. Let's get a clean pit stop here.
All I gotta do is pay attention. I don't get it.
I mean, it just looked like he got a run and he just didn't want to back up.
Oh, I understand that, but I mean...
Captain America, what happened? I ran the right front too hard for the run and ended up 9th. So I just ran the tires off. Still a good finish, but yeah, if I would have executed that strategy a little bit better, we could have won it, which would have been fun.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Hope I got in there aggressively enough.
Go Mango, go Mango. That's a nice stop, guys.
Did held the lead.
Drive smart. There are no more right side tires to put on. Line up behind the sand car.
I don't think I watched pit road that bad in a long time.
Same happened to me. I overshot my pit stall, backed it up, I was back in.
Right front was at 63% there, so we were fine to the end there.
So far the other way that I just kind of slid like crazy.
All right, 12 to go. Gonna be 11 to go when we get the green. So we need to get another good restart and just 11 clean laps. Yeah, I was winning on strategy, and had I executed it properly from the beginning of that strategy, I would have won, I think, by several seconds. But a combination of being really slow with it at first, also not repairing the car fully, and abusing the right front too much while I was figuring it out just meant that the tires, the right front just fell off the cliff and then eventually let go with 3 laps to go, but I was able to limp it home with the meatball and still get 9th place. So good finish. When I checked the points after the race last night, we were 5th in points in the Winter Series, which feels really good. You know, I've just been getting good, consistent finishes week in, week out, and you know, given some of the other guys that have been running that series, being 5th in the standings right now feels pretty good. Now, a lot of the guys below me in the standings don't have all 7 starts, so there's maybe a bit of an asterisk there. I don't know where I'd be if everyone had been running every race, but you know, you love to see the consistency. The Paperboy, how you doing? Welcome. We're getting ready to go green here with 11 laps to go at Michigan.
Get those off the tug. Make sure you got your switches where you need them. Cars down. Green flag.
All right. Time to get right back in that rhythm.
Not cool at all. Not cool.
Ten to go.
10 laps to go. 10 laps to go. This time by.
Yeah, that was the idea. Is I wanted to get a gap and have them race each other. We know Jon Adams is going to be putting pressure on him too. Although he seems to have been better on the long run, but part of that was he had to work through traffic every time to get there. 9 laps left. Didn't feel too good in 3 there. 8 to go. Got a little bit of a run on me there off 4.
stuck.
Come on, John, put your corners together. 7 to go. Six to go. That was better. 5 laps to go.
5 to go.
We got 4 to go. Just keep wrapping that. Three to go. Brandon got a good exit that time. He really got a great run off 4 there and closed up on me. Two laps to go.
2 more.
Oh, that's brilliant. They're side by side. We're getting the white flag here. We just need one more clean lap now.
Hey, boss man, you come to the white flag this time.
Second
They're still side by side for second.
What do we need to do, Brian? How much of an adjustment do you want?
Just got to get a clean exit here.
Good win, John.
Great race.
Woo!
Well deserved.
Pole position, green to checkered, lead the whole thing. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate y'all. Yes! All right.
Did you lead that wire to wire?
Yes, sir.
Good job today, everybody.
That's how we bounce back.
Man, I'm trying to get John, man. I know you're trying to do the same thing.
Had a couple of
Come on,
adjustments. Back good. Earl? Mission accomplished.
Pleasure racing with you guys.
Score.
Y'all are making...
Fun with you, 17 and 10 on the last 10 laps. Really hard, clean racing there.
Start wishing I had 4 tires. Yeah, I burned my
We just
stuff
bit a
up
Coke
there.
Series winner.
Yeah, I knew I couldn't get by y'all until you burned your stuff up, so I was glad that y'all were doing that a bit.
Nice win, Theodore. You earned it.
Thanks, man. You guys were really making me nervous. That was fun. You definitely kept the pressure on all race. Polish victory lap time.
Do that, man. Great race. I'll take 8th with Gear Rex my first time
Go in the
here.
garage, fellas.
That's the first win for the red circle car. All right. Listen, he won 2 Coke Series races. I don't care how he did it. He was good enough to get into the Coke Series and good enough to win the races. Like, I don't care if he did it with overtaping and it was 10 years ago. It was hard then. It was even back then. It was still, you had to beat everyone else that was on the sim. So there, you can't abusing a glitch that I'm sure everyone else knew was in there as well. It's not really the thing is that if the game code is equal for everyone, so I don't think that you can. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna allow that kind of Monday morning quarterback. I don't like putting on asterisks on people's wins. I don't like that. There are so many of my wins you could put asterisks next to. There's all kinds of. I don't like that. I don't like it. Dude won 2, and clearly he showed tonight. He's in the number 14 car, and was maybe the quickest on overall pace tonight. He ran me down from starting 12th on the first run. So, dude's good. G-Unit, thank you for gifting that Tier 1 sub, man. Really appreciate it. You're a legend. Thank you so much. I hear what you're saying, Mutinous Alum. I don't like putting asterisks on other people's achievements. I don't like it. It is not my style. And I'm saying that as a Lewis Hamilton fan after this year's F1 season. Yeah, we're done for the night. But we're finishing strong. Exactly. Even 10 years ago, it wasn't easy to make it into the Coke Series, I don't think. Yeah, the competition's tougher now than it was back then. There are more people that you have to beat, but... Whew! That was fun. John T to Coke when? Who knows? Things go right this year. Maybe it's this year. The way that I've been running, I think that I could absolutely make it into the top 70 out of Road to Pro. I don't know what we'll do when we get into the top 70, but if we keep improving, who knows? We keep improving from where we're at, the way that we did last year. If we make it into the top 70, we might have something for him in the top 70. So, you know, we're going to try for it this year. We'll see if we actually can do it. I'm just trying to keep getting better, keep learning, keep improving, keep having fun. Yeah, that was some nice redemption from earlier for sure. I didn't realize we were running over bushes. I forgot that there was that hedge there, and yeah, that's some redemption. That softens the blow from earlier tonight for sure. Yeah, not much to say about this one. I mean, we basically won this thing with our qualifying lap. Start of the race. Let's see. Let's actually just do that as the cover shot right there. That looks pretty good. Yeah, maybe we want a different angle of it. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is actually the angle we want. Maybe screenshot there. Let's, so yeah, we just drove away and we're clicking off laps. First caution comes out. Lap 21. Looking for where it was. There it is. Reed Rundell, that's right. He was unhappy with the 11. And now we can see why. Yep. Sam Moore's there, just kind of got into him a little bit. Cool looking car, that Cartoon Network car. It looks great. But yeah, that was... We'll go show cockpit view here. This was definitely... I mean, it's an aggressive move, and I think Sam just made a mistake. You can hear him feathering it there. I don't think he's actually feathering it. That's just how the engine sounds. But trying to shove it in the middle 3 wide, and yeah, he just didn't quite get the turn-in timed right and turned him around. So... Caution number 1. And right there, you had Jon Adams in the Shenandoah Shine 14 right on my bumper. So, I think we would have been able to hold him off. I have no idea. We would have had to pit at some point, too. That would have been a whole different race. Next caution comes out, lap 47. And it's Reed Rundell getting turned around again. Man, not his race. This time it's the 20 of Michael Walker 2. And again, he just gets bumped and sent. Hate it for Reed, man. That's... that didn't need to happen. Oh. Lucky that this wasn't worse, but... Yep, 20 just overdrove and went into his bumper right there. You gotta give a guy a break and check up when you've sent it in there. You can't just run into him like that. That's something you learn how to do over time. And then, yeah, final restart. We pulled away. Set our fastest lap of the race on lap 51. Lap 51. And, yeah. Those two got side by side with 2 to go. That put us in the catbird seat for sure, because they're running side by side. And, that put us in great position to just need to focus on our line at that point and go get that checkered flag. Got the Grand Chalet. Yeah, man. Thank you, Brandon. It's been, I don't know, it's not the first time that I've dominated a race like that, but it's been a long time for sure. It's right there, the winning moment. Checkered flag. You love to see it. You just do. Unfortunately, he doesn't actually have the checkered flag out and waving there for the screenshot, so that makes it a little bit less cool. But, yeah. Yeah, Reed's quick in these things. He always has been. He'll come back later this week probably and get a better finish. Reed's really quick in these cars. He's been running for a long time. That win feels really good. Yeah, it's just a good rebound. That softens the blow of getting knocked out of the playoffs in Monday night racing the way that we did. That right there. That right there, what that is, that's respect. Guy coming up there, giving you a tap to the bumper as a congratulations. What that is respect. You love to see it. That's from Mark Moughamian, who he started racing these things a lot too. He was in practice with us earlier. Go ahead and turn it around for the Polish victory lap. Alan Kwiecki, Dale Jr., or Alan Kwiecki, Rusty Wallace, Dale Jr., and now me with the Polish victory lap as the celebration signature. Donuts weren't too bad there. Those went all right. And then, of course, the wall burnout. This is not the best angle for this screenshot, maybe. But we have others that we can get. And parking it in victory lane. Right like that. That feels really good. That's a big win for us. Dominant fashion. Usually when I'm in races, I'm getting them with, right at the end or on strategy or something like that. That was just go out there and beat them on speed. I love it. 192 points. That's going to help us in the point standings too. We'll take a look at those real quick. Got the I rating up to 5389 again, so we're gradually, slowly but surely getting back what we lost at Talladega. And yeah, let's go ahead and pull up the point standings here. Rockingham for the Winter Series. That's going to be fun. Driving angry. Driving determined for sure. The anger had honestly subsided by the time I put that pole lap in, but I was determined to go out there and just do what I could. Yeah, we're back in points lead now. Obviously, Sean Butler hasn't put in a race yet this week, and just a decent finish would make that up. So, and drop start factoring in and stuff like that. So who knows how this season's going to play out, but as it stands right now, we are back on top of the point standings. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate y'all. If you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/Jon Theodore Live, the only place where you can find Jon Theodore Live. Click that hard to give me a follow. Thank you so much. Peace out.